Hey, I made a pop song, a synth pop song with that classic 80s beat, the 80s drum kit. So I just want to show you what I did and how I did it. This is the first verse. So you hear that's quite quiet, no beat even, and the final chorus sounds like this. So you can clearly hear that distinction between a soft verse and a loud chorus, and that is how good pop music is made, because that's what gives people that addictive feeling. They're expecting something, right? They're awaiting the chorus to come in, and it needs to be big and powerful. And when they actually get that, it's like getting a dopamine hit in your brain. This is why people like pop music so much. The pop hype cycle, I think is what they call it. So I used this girl's splice pack. There was a girl on TikTok who advertised her splice pack. I used her vocals, and what I did was I had already come up with a melody that I thought was really nice for this pop song. So I wanted to use this melody, which I just repeat over and over. Sometimes you can have a different melody for the verse part, of course. So what I did was I had to change her voice to match my melody. And you can use a tool called Melodyne here. The white part on the screen shows you her phrases, her words, and you can literally just drag them up and down exactly what you want. You can even adjust things like vibrato or tremolo, whatever. You can adjust those kinds of things. And so you can change her voice. From dusk till dawn, we carry on. And I do feel that Melodyne introduces a little bit of quality loss when you start changing vocal phrases, but as long as you embed that within the music around it, it's hard to hear it, or at least it still sounds right. So here you can hear the backing vocals. From dusk till dawn, we wander on. And so I use this 80s drum kit. Let's see if I can have a good portion here. Here is the drum kit. Very basic, really. And you can, of course, use some variation throughout the song. I introduced the claps mostly later in the final choruses. There I have the clap to give it some more busyness near the end. And I use, let's see, I use some strings from a choral section. This is for a background part. Yeah, I'll be waiting till die. And I combine everything here. Strings and the chorus here. It sounds like this. This is for the final part of the song. And when I put it all together, so that's how you make a pop song.